Okay, so last week went well. We did a good race at Spa, but there are some things to work on. But there is progression, so I'm happy with that. This week, we're doing a real roller coaster of a track. And even though this track has some quirks, and maybe a not so well thought out pit entry, I think you must love it. It's a great one. At least I love it. I really think it's great. This is Road Atlanta. And okay, so let's dive straight into the race, shall we? Okay, so this is Road Atlanta. And we're starting in third place. Guy in pole has very low safety rating, which might be a bit concerning. Or maybe he's just been unlucky or had disconnect stuff going on or something like that. We don't know. But I'm in third, and I think the two guys in front have some pace. I think I will try to stay calm and just keep them in check if I can. I have some pace too, I think, but not in the beginning because we run a very long strategy here. So maybe we can do something in the pit stop sequence. Let's see. As we go to green.
Car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
That was a bit of a weird start, I must say. We're taking it very easy now. Cold tires. Cold brakes also, of course. That's not such a big issue on this track, but cold tires are, because you need to run a bit of a nasty setup to get pace out of the car on this track. That is the case for the Hypercar, and it's even more so the case for the GTs, I think. So we shall try to be very careful with the GTs and be very kind to them, because this is a very hard track to
Right side. The next car's the leader. Clear on the right.
to drive a GT. Okay, we did an overtake there, and it wasn't planned. They just braked so early.
You're in second position right now.
Yeah, so these guys aren't good on cold tires. Okay. Maybe there's opportunities here then. Maybe I should try something. That first spot. The guy behind can't be happy with that. But he braked too early. Yeah, as you see there, tires are not there yet. Yeah, we're much better in that braking zone. I don't know if these guys have realized how you need to work the brake bias on cold tires. That would explain it. Because they keep the pace up in the other corners, but they fail miserably in the big braking zone. It is the case, of course, that you need to run much more rear bias in the beginning on old tires, because you have less grip, and less total grip means more rear bias. The brakes will always be front biased, of course, but more to the rear on when you have less grip. Has to do with vehicle dynamics, of course. The rotation of the chassis that puts weight on the front tires isn't as much when you have less grip, because that force comes from the tire meeting the road and the friction. Yeah. Yeah. We have the pace at this point. We're making the guy in first a little bit nervous, which is good. That is what we want now. Yeah. Made him outbrake himself a little bit. Can we do it even better next time? Can we make him do a mistake? We shall see. Fortunately now, tires will have started to come in where they should be, so maybe our advantage will not be as big anymore. We shall see. Yeah, he's still botching that corner, but yeah, he got the speed out of it, so not so bad, I guess. We'll sit here for the time being. If there are opportunities, we'll take them. Is there one coming here? No. Yeah, I will lay back here. No use. We don't want to tangle with these GTs. Like I said, they have a really tough job driving the GT on this track. And I hope that if we give them some respect, maybe they will give us some respect in return. We do have the guy in third, Quincy. Seems keen. Okay, this is a gaggle now. Ooh. Yeah. I think that wasn't so good by our leader, actually. That was certainly an avoidable accident. I think he doesn't like the pressure we're putting on him. Nor should he, I guess. But yeah, that wasn't so good. Feel a bit sorry for that GT. Got spun out the last corner. I don't think there was a need for that to happen. Okay, but let's refocus now. See what we can do. We keep up and we have a little bit more pace. So let's see what we can make of it. I'm not doing the full push here. It's not slow, but still there is more in it if we need it. So I think this guy will have a hard time getting away. But we do need to be a bit careful about third place, because that guy isn't slow either. Okay, I didn't want to do that because this guy has very low safety rating and I don't trust him, frankly. Good exit here now, come on. Oh, missed it a little bit. Was too much on the curb. Didn't get all the traction I needed. But I'll break this GT now. Hope he sees me. I don't think he did. Stay out of the way. Leave this. Take him here. Don't stick your nose in now. It's not good. Okay, he made a mistake. So we're in the lead now. Yeah, being careful clearly paid off. And that's a good lesson, I think. You can't just... so hard to drive a GT on the edge on this track. You need to give them some space. And you as a hypercar driver need to take the alternate line, because many corners they just can't, basically. And they will be running quite nasty setups. Cars on the nose. That will need input from the driver, because that's how you get lap time out of this track.
Okay, you are the leader.
Okay, do we have some free air now? Can we push a little bit, maybe? Break the spirit of the guy in second. We shall at least try to do that. I'm not doing that exit so well now. But still, think we have the pace to show our intentions here. And our intentions are to win this race.
Just get the fastest lap.
And do it very fairly. No nasty moves, no tricks. Just be a bit smart about it. Yeah, that exit really seems to be a little bit better. Yeah, but we're not dislodging Quincy there in second place. Not at all. He has pace. I do wonder what strategy he runs. Does he run the long one as we do, or does he have a shorter one that would be good for your lap times?
10.05.
We shall see. Ooh, I'm doing mistakes now. I need to refocus. Quincy is on a really fast lap now. Yeah, and we're not keeping up on pace really.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Unfortunately, need to focus now. We need some more pace. Oh, now we will lose all of our advantage. No, don't do it, man.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah. That was a bit of a crazy situation there. Oh, not good. I had to brake, but I think car behind had to brake too. But now he might try something. We will defend this hard now. We're not willing to give this up yet. We do that overtake now. That is a creepy overtake. Unfortunately, he managed to do it too. Oh, he's doing a nasty. Didn't give me space. All right. He bullied us a little bit there. That is okay. It was not too bad. And there will be opportunities, I think.
got a slow car on the left.
Gotta get a good run out there.
Right side, clear on the right.
Yeah, traction out of that corner isn't perfect, but yeah, let's see what we can do. He brakes very early into that corner. We put that into our mental notes. We might be able to use that information later on. He does have trouble keeping it together in the first corner. And in that corner. Yeah, he's really pushing now. I'm waiting for a mistake, basically. Because I think he's taking too much out of it now. Case in point, that was not a good exit from him. Can we make something out of that?
Car on your left. Clear on the
Yes. I brake very late, so he doesn't get any ideas. Maybe he'll have a run on us here on the straight. We'll see. Not enough.
We have a new leader.
Oh my god, what is he doing? You can't do that, man. That is so stupid. You saw. And I was behind a GT. He's frustrated now because he lost the lead and the brain has stopped working, apparently. So we need to take that into account now. Oh, that wasn't a good corner. Yeah, this is a tricky situation now. Because he has a little bit more pace than we do. He makes mistakes. I do not want to be a part of one of his mistakes. I want to have a clean race here. I would really like to win it, but as always, take a clean race before a win. I think that is the only approach we can take. Yes. And we managed to put a GT between us and him. That was very good. Rear tires are not feeling great now. I think it can be the fuel load coming down. We're coming up to pit stops here soon. And since he hasn't pitted yet, we must assume that he is on a similar strategy. Oh, car behind has gone off. Okay. Yeah, so it's his temperament got the best of him there, I think. And yeah, like I said from the beginning, you should always look for a clean race, and be careful with the GTs. They haven't done anything. They have a race too, and especially on this track, it's very hard for them to do alternate lines. So you should be careful, and even if you lose a position, be careful. Pace off. Now we're in the lead by a lot. Just by not being assholes. So easy. I mean, the hard thing is to pull in those really fast lap times. Why? Taking it easy when you should take it easy is... It's so easy, man. It's so easy. And you can win races by controlling your temperament a little bit, or controlling your... Yeah, not be in attack mode all the time. Sometimes it's not right to be in attack mode. And unless you understand that, you will have bad safety rating, and you will lose races that you should have won on pace.
Car stop on the right. There's an incident ahead, go left.
A spinner there. It's okay. No problems. Okay, so we have been reasonably good on our tires too, I think. So coming up to the one and only pit stop. Taking only fuel, of course. Okay, this guy is braking much earlier than I am, but I guess it's to expected. This is a... Thank you. That was nice of him, being the lapped car. I'll still take it a bit easy. That was marginal, I guess. Yeah, so last lap before our pit stop. I hope I done my calculations correct so we don't run out of fuel on the last lap. No. Our display says that we should make it just. That's good. And we're still keeping the distance to second place. So if we have a decent pit stop sequence here, we are in a very good position.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Yeah, and now we'll take it real careful here, because we don't need to optimize this now. We just need to make sure everything is okay. Do we get fuel? Yes. Yes, we do.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2,
No tires, nothing else.
right here.
Alright, that was a good first stint. We're in the lead of the race.
Okay, go.
There we go. Back on track. Tend to lose a bit of temperature in the pits, so I'll be a bit careful now. Because I know we have an advantage. It seems like all hypercars pitted about, all the top hypercars anyway, did it about when we did, so hopefully we won't have any trouble with one of those holding us up on our outlet, at least. A little bit heavy car now. That was marginal. Should have braked a little bit earlier, knowing that we had a heavy car.
Clear on the left.
And I'll be careful into this corner now, because that is one of those corners that can catch you badly. Yeah, so we lost about 2 seconds, it seems, through the pit stop sequence. I don't know if that was a bad outlap or if it was me being a bit too careful in the pit stop itself, but I really feel like we're still in the mode of keeping mistakes to a minimum. Make the other guys push for it if they want it. They have a lot of time to make up, but you only need to be slightly unlucky in traffic, and those seconds can disappear quite quickly, so Yeah, but we're keeping the distance now, so that's good. I'll keep one eye on that distance now to see what we need to do. But the base setting for my brain now is safety and keeping it cool. I will not take everything out of it at this point. It's too early in the race to leave too much lap time on the table, so I won't do that, but I will not push it. Because if something happens and we end up having to fight the other cars there, I want to have the tires for it. And yeah, so mistakes minimum now. Keep cool, but run a decent pace. Oh, I will wait for him. Can I please take you here? Yeah. That's good. You see, like there, I lose a second by doing that, by falling behind the GT, but I think the evidence in this race thus far have shown us that this is the right thing to do, and actually the winning thing to do also. Because we are in this position now, not because we have the absolute best outright pace. I mean, we're up there, we have a good pace, but or maybe we do have the... yeah, maybe I was wrong there. Seems like we have the pace also, maybe, so... at least, if you look at fastest laps. But it felt like those other two at least had a potential to do faster lap time than us. But instead of doing that, they have managed to tangle with the GTs and ruin their own races. I think that's probably true. Of course, it might not be right to make those kinds of calls from this position. I don't see everything here, but let's say I have a sneaking suspicion that something like that is true. And it's the reason why we have a great lead here now. Just taking it easy. Yeah, so we run well off our maximum pace now, but it's okay. Yeah. We're not going to risk it. we let the GTs run their lines, and we let them brake where they need to, and we will not get in the way. Check the fuel there. It's okay. Good. To the end. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. So now we'll try to just keep doing this. Now we'll soften the car a bit on the roll bars because the fuel's coming down, and the tires are starting to show a bit of wear, I should say. But it's no problem, really. They're still good. We have a lot of tire left. We could do one more race on these tires, no problem. And I mean, like, we could perform in another race these tires, so we are golden. Yeah, so that fastest lap came from the car that was behind us in second place. Now he's fourth. It's a good lap. Would have been a good fight if he had kept a cool head, but he didn't. We were behind him, and we saw the mistakes creeping in. Yeah, so that's the situation. If you're not pushing, it's okay. It's quite easy to handle that kind of thing. And I'm really not pushing now. We have about 2.5 minutes here to bring this home. We have 7 seconds back to second place. That's a new contender. I think that guy's fast, but he has very little time now to do anything. Okay, we're in this situation again. Yeah, even after that we have 5.3 seconds. And we probably lost 2 seconds there, so yeah. I think I can see that car in the distance now. The rear view mirror. Okay, maybe I just push a little bit. He doesn't get any ideas. Oh no, we don't have to. It's the last lap now. White flag, last lap. Let's bring it home. .7 seconds we have. These GTs are having a fight, and we will not intervene in this now, because we don't need to. Hopefully they can let us by. Yes, they can. We'll give them a lot of space. Because they are, of course, fighting for positions here on the last lap, so... And we are not, because we are in the lead with some margin. Yeah, checkered flag.
There's 2 laps of fuel left. You won. Awesome job.
Yeah, we won that. We won that race, and we won that race by being careful, which is definitely a thing you can do on this track. Our fastest lap time there is something like 8/10 off what I can do on a free track. So we really didn't push it at all. We took it very easy in the pit stops, and we just put some pressure on the cars in front to make mistakes. And boy, did it work! It really worked. And we won the race. Alright, some races you win by going fast, and others you win by taking it easy. And this was definitely in the latter category. We had quite a bit more pace than we showed here. So I think we managed that race well. We could respond, and I think that made our competitors a bit nervous, and that caused mistakes. I am a little bit disappointed with how careless some of the hypercars were with the GTs. At least one GT got a race ended by this kind of behavior from the hypercars. One might say that karma intervened for that particular hypercar, but that doesn't help the GT driver that's in the wall, does it now? So apparently karma isn't that useful to the affected party. Okay, maybe karma isn't a very good moral system at all. Discuss down below. Okay, so that's Road Atlanta. Next week we do Nürburgring, and not the Grand Prix track, of course. Wink, wink. It's the big one. See you then. Bye.